On this list of the most expensive cars in the world, you won't see hypercars under $5 million. Too cheap. The niche of retro cars, where history and rarity dictate prices that defy logic, is also excluded. But just think about these facts. A 1963 Ferrari 250 GTO was sold at auction for $70 million. A ton of gold at the beginning of 2024 costs less. And the Ferrari weighs less than a ton, which makes it more valuable than gold. If you're curious about the world's priciest car, look no further than 1955 Mercedes 300 SLR, sold in 2022 for an astounding $143 million.
For comparison, in 1998, Audi bought the entire Lamborghini company for $110 million.
But is it possible to find buyers for a newly built car for tens of millions of dollars? Surprisingly, yes, and 3 companies are doing it. Italian Pagani, French-German, and now Croatian Bugatti, and the British giant Rolls-Royce. We start with the Pagani brand, which presents auto design as an art. Every detail, inside and outside, is unique and worthy of admiration. While Pagani sport cars may not boast exceptional technical features, Italian design language and crazy exhaust sound of overclocked Mercedes engines find a way to the hearts and wallets of wealthy buyers. The first Pagani car, the Zonda, was introduced in 1999 with an initial price of $280,000. The second-generation Pagani Huayra had a price of $1.4 million in 2011. The latest model, Utopia, starts at $2.5 million in 2024. These cars produced in editions of just several hundred units. And to sell them at many times higher prices, you need 3 more things: limited edition, new name and story, and of course, unique modifications to differentiate it from the rest and somehow justify the price tag. Pagani Zonda Riviera was built in only 1 copy and was valued at $5.5 million. One in the world Pagani Zonda Oliver Roadster costs $1 million more. Behind the driver is a 7.3-liter naturally aspirated V12 engine from AMG. It has a power of 760 horsepower and the ability to produce a roar and flame from the exhaust. Pagani Zonda Barchetta, produced in 3 copies, costs a staggering $15 million. The name Barchetta refers to the absence of a roof as such. These were the last 3 Zondas, created as the ideal car according to Horatio Pagani, one of which he took for himself, and one was broken on the roads of Croatia. A distinctive feature of these cars is a 6-speed manual sequential gearbox, which is rarely seen on hypercars. It's easy to skid on such a beast by just lightly pressing the gas pedal, as happened with this Barchetta. 3 more Pagani price record holders belong to the Huayra cars. They have body with a central monocoque made of carbon fiber combined with titanium threads. Limited to 5 units, Pagani Huayra Imola was priced at $5.5 million. Pagani Huayra Tricolore in triplicate for $7 million. And the newest sculpture of 2022, Pagani Huayra Codalunga, priced at $7.5 million, equipped with V12 AMG supplied twin-turbo engine with up to 840 horsepower. Although it's unlikely that anyone gets the most out of such cars. They are destined to stand in collections and occasionally roll out along strictly designated roads. The The second block of ultra-expensive cars belongs to Bugatti and its 5 Chiron-based hypercars. The Bugatti Mistral is a 2023 creation that will be the last to receive the legendary 8-liter quad-turbocharged W16 engine. Limit: 99 units. The next one will be a hybrid, jointly developed with the Croatian Rimac, manufacturer of insane electric hypercars. Mistral got the most powerful version of W16, with 1,578 horsepower. With this engine, the Chiron Supersport, which also weighs 2 tons, accelerates to mind-blowing 490 kilometers per hour. It's faster than the fastest helicopters. The maximum speed of Mistral is limited to 420 kilometers per hour, without a roof. The cost is $5.5 million. Good luck. The Roadster's predecessor, the 2020 Bugatti Divo, was the first coach-built version of the Chiron. It was optimized for the track and named after the outstanding Bugatti team driver. At that time, 1,479 horsepower was squeezed out of the engine. Only 40 copies were made, with a price tag exceeding $6 million. In 2019, Bugatti presented the 110, which is Italian for 110, in honor of the company's anniversary. 110 is also a homage to the 1991 Bugatti EB 110. Guess how many units were built? No, just 10. The price of each was $10 million. Add another million to the price, and you get 110 million per batch.
Nice.
And the most expensive Bugatti is La Voiture Noire, shown in 2019. It cost the buyer more than $18 million. Created as a unique piece of art, the hypercar is a modern-day reimagining of the iconic Type 57 SC Atlantic, one of which was bought for twice the price. The Bugatti company is known for its records and ability to take technology to a new level. The Veyron was the first hypercar to break the 1,000 horsepower mark in 2005 and became the fastest production car in the world. Chiron broke all records again in 2019, but now a new record holder is ready. Reassembled exclusively for the track, the Bugatti Bolide. Its engine produces 1,825 horsepower on racing fuel, and the weight is reduced by half a ton compared to the Chiron Supersport. This makes it possible to say with confidence that 500 kilometers per hour is far from the limit for this hypercar. The price is modest for our top, $5 million. Limit 40 units. There seems to be so much exclusivity and individuality surrounding Pagani and Bugatti, but sometimes these rare hypercars are parked under one roof and gather dust in the dark. Unlike previous hypercars, the manufacturer of the most expensive cars in the world is not chasing technical performance, but only this title. And if you think that $10 million for a car is expensive, then think about this. In the United Arab Emirates, billionaires buy license plates for $15–17 million and put them on Rolls-Royces for a measly $500,000. Apparently, for such VIP clients, Rolls-Royce began producing limited versions at an incredible price. The firstborn was the Rolls-Royce Sweptail, commissioned in 2017 and valued at $13 million. Truly singular creation with very specific design for those who value rarity in its most authentic form. But the boat theme finds its admirers, and in 2021, the Rolls-Royce boat tail was presented. Limited to 3 copies, but not in price, $28 million. Don't try to understand this figure. It requires a special person who will talk at length about the importance of every line and element of this work of art. Compare those sleek shapes and luxury materials of a Rolls-Royce with this cheap car and those outdated plastic buttons. But no, this is the interior of a Rolls-Royce drop-tail for $32 million.
Unbelievable.
For this obscene amount, the company didn't even bother to develop a folding roof, and you'll definitely need help setting it up by hand.
That's absolutely incredible.
We can only envy those who buy such cars.